Welcome back to Scrapyard Parts Life, guys. Episode number 7, and we did have a slight system crash last time, so we had to kind of suddenly. We're moving up on this military munitions drone by SPTL, and you didn't bring the truck down because of the cliff, so we thought, hey, thanks for joining. Thought we'd come down here. I did not realize that I was so short on hydrogen, however, so we're going to be huffing puffing a run down here. It hasn't fired yet, so whatever munitions it has, it obviously does not see us as a threat. So doesn't mean it can't still be dangerous. Wait, what's that? I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, it's 2 clicks and closing. Alright, I'm not sure what we got there, but they are enemy. Oh no, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Okay, okay, yep, we're backing up. Okay, there's some sort of, okay. It would appear that the drones, okay, so, I don't know, here's what, oh gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna, This is not good, guys. We've got a drone inbound on our location. I have no support. I'm not close enough to do anything. Alright, let's do this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Ah! Okay. Oh no! Oh man, guys, that's right, we have no respawn point. Oh, this sucks. Okay, guys, so this is what happens when we die. We can respawn on any of the 3 planets in this system. Space pod or spacesuit, obviously. If we land back on Sacramentus, which is where the campaign has been going on, where our base is, where our truck is, I don't know. I am not sure. Do we land with the yeah, wow. Okay, well, good news is we'll have a respawn point. Bad news is I don't know where the hell we're going to end up. So, yeah, we might as well. I don't think that spawning on Takima is going to do us much good because I don't know what's there. We have no resources there or on Europa. And Space Pod, well, we're trying to do this from the ground. So, alright, let's do it. Sacramentus, we're going back down. Let's see where we're at. Alright, looks like there's an outpost over there, Jericho Falls. Looks like we're coming down in, okay, where in the heck are we? Well, it's a long ways away to our beacon. We're on the wrong side of the planet. Alright, so yeah, Jericho Flats is over there, outpost is behind us. Wow, okay, this could be, are we in the, traditional, yeah, we're in the one that comes with the game. You know, the basic rover. Alright. I didn't think I put any kind of rover mods on here, so okay, so the goal here is to, well, there's an unknown distress signal over there. The drifting pursuant apparently wants their munitions. So yeah, that's not, looks like we've got to be a little bit more hefty with that. Good news is this gives us another survival kit. Bad news is that puts us a long ways away from our base, which we really want to be at, and our vehicle too. It's good that we'll have a survival kit, but it's not good that this is how we had to go about it. So I'm not sure exactly how we're going to get there, but we are going to try our very best to get there. So I'm thinking if we can just get going down this way, because we're trying to get to the beacon. The beacon is home. We're not going to make it back to our body. I know that's absolutely not going to happen. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's happening. So we've got to somehow or another figure out a way to get over to our body, which is going to be a bit of a challenge, since there's a ginormous crack in the way. I am most certainly not starting over with a new base. That's not happening. So we're going to be doing an overland drive to get to where we need to go. It may take us a little bit of while though, because, well, you know, we got a lot of land to cover. Although, okay, the thought is crossing my mind that, you know, we need to get on the other side of this river crevasse thing. Why do I feel like we're gonna run into the bad guys before we run into home? I don't know, that just feels like it to me, but okay, so yeah. Well, we know where the bad guys are, and we know they know where we're at because they're sending drones after us now, so... Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't want to be going down that hole. That's a very bad hole to go down. So we'll just keep driving along, seeing if we can get close to where we need to be. It looks like this ridge line goes down over there, if I'm looking at it right. So I'm gonna hope that that over there can get us to where we need to be. So get to see more of Sapermentus. It's quite the planet. Reminds me a little bit of Dune and from the Dune movie, and combined with a bit of Pertam is what it kind of reminds me of. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see, we got a ways to go. Yeah. Oh, we are getting closer to both. Very frustrating. I would have hoped that it spawned closer to the base. That would have been nice. That would have been incredibly handy, but nope. Not so lucky. Now, this is the deal, guys. This is our last respawn like this. I'm thinking if we have to respawn again, we'll call it Series Ender. That's usually been the tradition for Scrapyard Pirate's Life. Every time it's a permadeath, it's the end of the series, so we'll keep with that. And we'll consider this our one gimme, so. And it's especially because, you know, we did kind of blow up our our survival kit once. That was really stupid, like really dumb. Uh-oh, I think we're getting close. Oh, it's a rock. Okay, well, never mind. I thought we were getting close to, like, the crack, and we were gonna fall into it, but nope. Okay, I'm noticing that the location we're going to and the location of Jericho Flats base they aren't really that far apart this way. I don't know. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. I thought for a second we were gonna be having a bad day. Okay, we gotta get around this rock, and I'm thinking left is the way around this mountain. Wow, I was like, there was nothing I could really... I should have gotten him, flew back to the truck. We've got a gun on the truck that could have done something. But I was like thinking maybe we could, if I could kind of dodge the line of fire, maybe we could get over to where that drone was and maybe do something with its guns, but We couldn't really because we never actually converted those guns over. Wow, you know what we should have done? We should have just flew right over to the drone, land on top, just started grinding. Get those weapon systems fixed, and then it could have fired on it for us, but I didn't think of that, so... good gravy. It's probably there to do the pickup, would be my guess. Well, no matter what, we're gonna have to go get the truck. We have all that power. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, good. I thought for a second there was gonna be a problem with the stream. It was buffering, and I was like, no! No, don't do this to me, no! Okay, what in the heck? Okay, looks like we got... We're gonna have to go over that pass, I think. Yeah. Because we need to start going to the right more. We're only 10 clicks away from the base. Or no, we're 13 clicks away from the base, 10 clicks away from our problem. Oh, we do not. I'd like to go back to where the vehicle is, that is our truck, and somehow figure out a way to, you know, incorporate this into the situation somehow. I don't know, maybe we can put some sort of like thrusters on it or something. I mean, we could probably try to fly over there, but I don't think that we would have much success. Okay, this is going to be extremely tricky. Alright, now let's see here. Let's take it up. I figure take it over this, it'll be a lot easier. Wow, this is something here, man. Okay, I'm like quiet because I'm like really focused. Because this is like so treacherous and dangerous because I do not know where the top is and where there's a cliff here. And so it's like, I'm really hesitant as to each level because I cannot see beyond where we're going with this. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so we've got... Yeah, so there's the munitions drone right there. So if we take this down somehow, how in the hell are we going to get down there? But if we can get down that valley, I wonder if there's no real way down there that way, is there? What if I go that way? Of course, we could just go up and over. Supreme Hunter's munitions drone. Okay, what? There is a lot of munitions drones around here. All right. All right, let's see if we can find a route down over on this side, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna pause this here like this. We're gonna jump out. Well, let's go take a look. So if we go down, let's see here. Let's get on top of this ridgeline. Let's see what we can see here. Okay, so let's see. So this gorge runs. Yeah, it's pretty rough going that way. gonna be really bouncy and hard to get to up on that side. If we come around say we come down here, down there, and then we cut through here, it's still gonna be treacherous going down this way here to get through the mountains on this side. I mean, it might be doable. But on the other hand, let's we're going to use our hydrogen thrust here and just take a break and go up here. Now if we go up and over the top here, if we come up over the top here, we can drop down. And let's go to this riser here and see what's on the other side. We're doing a little recon, guys, before we do the drive. And see what we can see. Okay, that is going that way, so we might stand a better chance of getting that way. But we still got like some serious stuff going on. There's the drone. I'm not picking up anything else as far as the drone and the beacon are going to be that way. So yeah. Alright, let's fly back over to the drone, to our vehicle, and let's do some driving. It's a bit of a drive, but I truly believe that our smarter way to go here. See, here's the problem, guys. We need to find a way down and up. And we've got to get through those mountains, and we need to go that way. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try going into the gorge. It's crazy. I don't know that we can even do it, honestly. I don't know. It's gonna be very treacherous, but we're gonna give it a shot. Alright, so we come up, we come over. We come down here. Alright, we're going down into the gorge now. We have an advantage that we're light and we don't have a lot of weight, so hopefully that plays in our factor while we're doing this. I certainly don't want to take this too fast. I don't want to flip anything, but I think this is our best shot. I mean, we got two choices. We could have gone up and over the other side, but then here's the problem, and this is what I'm thinking, guys, is that if we do that, we might be putting ourselves in a bad position as far as being able to get off the cliffs, you see? And that right there is a problem. What we may have to do is if we find a facility or a place that we can take over and use as either an outpost or as materials to turn this into a flyer, that may be an option for us to get back to base. I'm pretty sure the battery will keep on the vehicle the truck over there, but I am concerned that the pirates may not leave it alone. And that is always a worry. Alright, we're going to go up this way and see what we can see. Okay. Alright, wow. That is not... See, here, and I thought it was going to be an easy run down. I should have known better. Alright, let's do this.
Meteor storm inbound.
I think a meteor storm is the least of my worries at the moment. Right now, I just don't want to be rolling all over the place. I mean, this is some very treacherous terrain. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're out in this rolly sand area. I think this is nice. Okay, so let's keep on rolling. Okay, some of that's getting kind of close. Okay, let's keep it easy. Okay. Yeah, we might make it to the munitions drone, but I'm pretty sure that if we go over there, the pirates are gonna do something. And we don't have any kind of protection on this thing, although... Oh, yeah. I was hoping there might be a one of those things that tells us, gee, this is where the trade station is, but no. No, this place is far enough out in Timbuktu that there is no trade station. And there's the moon in all its big giant glory. So right now we're about equal distance between Jericho Flats Colonial Base and the munitions drone. But the Jericho Flats is there. You know what, guys? I am so very, very, very tempted. Oops, wrong button. There we go. So Jericho Flats. So I can go left, and we can check out Jericho Flats. Go straight, get to the base. Go back to the logistics and the military munitions drone, which is airborne right now. Oh, the temptations. No. No, we're gonna go back to our beacon. You know, I'm really tempted, guys. I am so tempted to see what this base is like over there, but I'm not seeing a marker for our truck, so I don't want to lose the truck. And so we're gonna head to the truck. Problem is we're gonna pass by the military munitions drone on the way, which means we're gonna get close to that enemy base. Hopefully we don't draw any fire, because that would suck. Okay, well, dang. Alright, okay, this is not cool. Okay, good. This is up where the... Alright, so... Okay. Oh, we get to do this at night. How fun. That sucked. Yeah, it's a bit of a drive, and apparently it's nighttime. 5 clicks to the target, 8 clicks to the base. I don't see any drones yet, but we move a little faster in this, but here's the problem. We don't have any defenses at the base. Our truck has a GAT though. If we can bring it back to where the GAT is, maybe it can knock it out of the, at least knock out the guns on it, and then it can just drift around and do whatever drones do when they don't have any guns. Of course, last time they crashed me like some sort of suicidal kamikaze, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Ugh. Nighttime. Fun. Well, the moon's looking exceptionally bright today. See? There is a lot of ore out here. You know, if we were playing Scrapyard Pirate Slave, we just park ourselves and build a base on one of these ore patches. Oh shoot. Yeah, we got bad news, trouble back that way. Yep. If we drop under, I think it popped up at 3 kilometers, so I'm guessing that their aggro distance is less than 3. So we need to stay away from that, like seriously away from that, like nowhere near that. I'm still reading a stinging adversary, but the distance is increasing. Is it following me? Stinging adversary at 3.44 kilometers. No. Whew, it's not going that way. Good. Now we can head back towards the base. As long as it doesn't start chasing at me, I'm good. Uh-oh. Yep. Let's just keep things at a nice, even distance, please. I do not want to, there's no way we're going to get to that without, without drawing its attention. I just don't see how. Because the minute we get, the minute we get within a reasonable distance, you know, we get close, it's, you know, it's gonna pop up and be like, hey, here we are. Okay, bouncy, we got 2 rocks. Keeping it at 3. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there, but it's some sort of base that certainly has some serious defenses. So we're definitely going to need some sort of aircraft or armored vehicle to take it out. Since they know where we are, we're going to also need to put some defenses on our base. I really want that munitions drone though. I mean, I really do. I think that it would be a huge, huge asset, but unfortunately, not probably in the cards. Because I feel like if we could fly out there, get on top of it, change out its guns, you know, like grind them down and stuff, then maybe it might work. The problem is to get over there, we would break that 3 kilometer, the 3 kilometer safe zone that is established, you know. Why do I feel like that beacon is not the base? I feel like the beacon is, actually it's not the base, that's right. Because we never actually set up the beacon for the base. That beacon is the location of the truck. That's right, I forgot. We still have to set up the beacon on the base. Oh no, we don't really have a spot for the base then, do we? Alright, now how do we get up on that ridge? That is the trick, isn't it? Well, let's see if we can pull it off. We're gonna do some climbing, man. Let's see if we can do it. Alright. Looking good. Of course, this also would mean that we'd be able to drive the truck down here and up. Oh, we could have just gone around this one. Oh well. Which is what we did when we came down. Okay, now I see what I did before. God, you know, I wonder, I feel like if we took the truck down here, that maybe it would be a smart move. Because we'd have cover with the GAT. But we don't have a lot of armor plating on it. So, this could go very poorly. Very poorly. But it would also mean a stinging adversary. They have, if I remember right, stinging adversaries have a GAT and that's it. Okay, so getting up that hill. It's kind of steep, but I think we can do it from over here. Right up here. I think this, though steep, is shallow enough that I feel like it's going to give us enough of a grade to get up. And there we are, we're up. All right. Okay, guys, we have successfully brought back a survival kit. All right. Well, that worked out nicely. I wish I could get that battery up there. Okay, well, we got the truck now. Huh. How much ammo we got in this GAT? Yeah, we could do it. We definitely do it. If we bring this up where it can defend, but I don't know if the weapons on the other are gonna do it. You know what I feel like I want to do? Maybe we should do it, guys. Let's. I mean, I don't know. We got our other back is back here. We've got our backup back here, and I'm thinking if we do 600 max, and we target weapons only. Do we have Okay, I don't think we have any supplies in here. Because ideally, if we had a defensive computer AI... Oh, come on. If we had a defensive AI... Oh, I wonder... Does this... Okay, there you are. Does this come with a ore detector? I thought it did. Yeah, and an ore detector has detector components, but only one. Nuts. Do these come with any kind of AI? No, just the one ore detector. Because I was thinking we could salvage it for the detector components, because you need to have 4 detector components for an AI block. I'm pretty sure I don't have an AI block in here. No, I don't. Yeah, so I'd have to rely on the weapons AI for that, but that stinging adversary is just sitting there, having itself a party. Oh, I'm so tempted, guys. It would be so cool if we could pull that off. That would be the thing. So, yeah, why not? Let's do it. We are pretty top heavy though, so I hope that going down this isn't going to crash us. But we do have our other vehicle back here as our backup, which we'll take back and turn into an aircraft if this does not work right, which it's going to be our aircraft anyway. Alright, we're coming down. I want to get those munitions. We need them. More so now than ever. Plus, it kind of annoys me that the pirates are screwing with us, and we don't need that. We're the Scrapyard Pirates. We don't need no freaking space pirates messing with us. So let's close in here. We don't have any real armor plating on, so I'm pretty sure we're going to take some hits. You know, honestly, I think I need to take a second. That battery is extremely exposed. Like, more than it should be. So, this is what we're going to do. We're taking this off. And I'm taking this off. And there's a reason for that, guys. And I'll be taking... Because I think we're going to need some armor on this thing. I hate having exposed batteries, and I don't know why I didn't protect this one a little bit better, but we need to get some armor plating on this thing. I mean, it is going to block our view to the side, but you know what? I'd rather have a view blocked than lose something we really, really don't want to lose. Alright. get this stuff all set up here. I think I'm gonna... Then we'll go like that, like this, and like this. Good. Now we're set. Now we've got some protection on the battery. I'm not too worried about the rest of it. I can always rebuild the rest of it. But the battery, well, without that, we're going to have a very sad day. I don't know how... Whoa, okay. Alright, let's go ahead. We're heading in, guys. We're gonna give this a go. Uh-oh. I don't know how long it'll take. So what we're gonna do... Oh man, it says internet quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast. Well, let's see if it works, guys. See if we're continue the broadcast or if it cuts out. If it cuts out, well then I guess it'll be what we're gonna do on the next episode. If it doesn't cut out, then this is what we're gonna do. I mean, we are at the mercy of our technology with this. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So the idea is that we'll park this back until we have an opportunity to take over the drone, because as soon as we start taking it on, it's going to start shooting stuff. A and B, we want a fallback position so we can fly back here and have ourselves covered, you know, when the drones come. So we're going to hold back, let's see here, right here. Alright, so we're going to hold back here. We're going to set the GAT at maximum range, 600 meters. Alright, and oh yeah, we need to get charged back up. Why are we not charging? Oh, because probably one of our hydrogen tanks is not on. Oh, that's toast, okay. Alright, well. Okay, that charged us up. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this stuff off in the cockpit. I don't want to lose any of that. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so this should give us some protection right here. Alright, so we have these in place. So now, if the drones show up, we should have some protection here. Now we got to figure out the whole where the okay, that's not it. Is that where it's at? No, that's a thruster. Ah, here we go. Man, I don't know where the AI is in this thing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this top off. We'll get our access to it. Alright, let's see here. Oh, nice. Okay, we'll grab those. I mean, with the guns not functioning on it, you know, toward, you know, being hacked for us, I don't think there's a problem here. Oh, nice. We'll take those. That. Alright, cool. Take these components too. We can always use more. Alright, cool. Okay, so before I get this thing anywhere else, we have, we're pretty loaded up with stuff. Let's see here. We're gonna take some of this grid off of here. Got the munitions, which was really some of the biggest things we wanted. Alright, so I'm thinking fly back here, drop this stuff off, and then grab these things too. Alright, let's go. I was going to drive the vehicle up, but you know, it just seems like probably better just to let it sit back here. We could throw a couple of, we could take, you know what we could do? Auto cannons on the side. That would work, right on either side of those. But, nah. Okay, ready? Let's fly back real quick. We'll collect the cargo container in the front. We got 2 cargo containers in the front. I'll get these first. Oh, there's more ammo in here, I bet. Yep. Cool. I'll take it. Can't have too many grids, especially since we can't make them. And this is a space pirate one too, that's why they were coming. Oh, drifting pursuit's coming. Ah, got shot up. Alright. Well, that was ironically annoying. But that's why we have our beacon. Alright, that's why we have our fallback zone there. That's okay. We have... Alright, so let's do this. Let's get in the thick of it here. Oh! Well, aren't you annoying? Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, our truck just took a hit, bad, blew up. We'll see what we can salvage from that and the other. That was a crazy battle. I was trying to let the gun do its work, but we just didn't have a combat-capable vehicle, and that drifting pursuant... Dude, really? Oh, you just are making an effort to destroy my problem, aren't you? Or destroy my thing. Oh, you going down? You gonna crash? Oh my gosh, look at this. You've got to be kidding me, man. Wow. Well, they're nothing if not persistently careful. I'll get this power cell out of it at least. Man, that sucks. Blew it all up. It's a freaking waste, dude. Anything to... can we salvage anything half of this thing besides just, like... It's just pieces, isn't it? Ugh, good gravy. Well... we need definitely, some... But, you know, I shouldn't have gone back. Should have fell back. Well, at least we got the uranium out of it, I guess, right? All the munitions gone. Well, let's see if we can get... Oh, good gravy. Oh, got the ice. All the other stuff, all the everything. Good gravy. Well, that did not go well. At all. Let's face it. We need to make another scarab. Yeah. That's what we need. That's okay. Live and learn. We'll build a new one. And we also know that now there's an enemy base there that is well aware of us and more than capable of handing us our papers. Collect what's left of our truck and then we'll fall back I'd like to go and collect more of that drone, but no, they they pretty much paid to that too. So now I was thinking we might do like a flyer, but you know that I'm thinking about it. We need just a heavily armored vehicle with a lot of firepower. Heavy armor. Man. I mean, it's there, but there's a stinging adversary and a drifting pursuit hanging out there. I really want to go out there and get some more munitions, guys. I just so do. But I just can't take a chance. I've salvaged what I can. And I don't have, it's going to be a long walk back, so let's, I don't have any weapons. I don't have any ability to jump up there and tag them or something. So it's a 2-kilometer walk of shame, having just been soundly smashed by the space pirates. You know what it was? I didn't expect a drifting pursuit. Those things are nasty because they can go really high and they have dual guns. I was hoping to get inside. You see, there's a cavity inside those things, I know, because I've ground down enough of them over the years. But I couldn't get up inside before my thing. Now, if I would have gotten inside, I could have tore that thing apart and dropped it. But
Fuel critical.
yeah, I know. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some rover work here. Yep. And there might be a little bit of mining involved now. Thankfully, we do have the rule where we can build stuff our survival kit can make, and we now have a survival kit, so no question about that. We are going to transfer said survival kit to the base, though. And we do need to get some munitions on the base as well. So we need to think about some protection. Just in case those pirates decide to get spunky. You know, I just realized as cool as our base location is, it is pretty exposed. I think what we may have to do is do some reinforcing if we can get the grids for it. But I think right now the best options is to reinforce the pillars that are holding it up, and to, well, we gotta grind those, weld them up, and then to get weapons positions in place to cover. We need probably about we need 6, I figure 2 east, 2 north, 2 west, 2 south, and then a big gun on top to be able to hit anything that's heavy. That way we can lay down enough firepower that it'll knock it down. The problem is our base is elevated, so we have to watch out for kamikazes. I hate to say it, guys, but our scrapyard's going to have to be very fortified. But we can do this. We got this. We just have to find the materials and mine the materials. Most of the heavy work is going to be, we can just do layers of armor. If we can't get heavy armor, we can do heavy armor with light armor on the outside of it, and then that provides a thickness and it looks good. That's a way around the grid issue. Of course, another way would be to use grids and single plates. That's another way to do it too. You know, I really don't like that. having the respawn pod marker in place is really nice when you're first starting out or when you're beginning, but I find it to be, I don't know, distracting. Okay, we're going to take a second and try to get our breathing under control. Alright, let's get heading back up there. Gold. Aren't you funny? Now, if I remember correctly, that said headquarters, so that must be the Space Pirate headquarters location for this region. So that explains why they have a lot of heavy defenses and why SPTL. That's specialized tactical, but yet when I was grinding it, it was saying it was the Space Pirates were having. Oh, that was the Space Pirates pissed off because that was their. Yeah, okay, I got you now. Hey, look, morning. Our night operation turned out really badly. This was horrible, guys. This was just. Oh man, those pirates. All right. Now, the tricky part. Remembering where our... Yeah, I think it was off this way. Trying to remember where our home was, and I'm pretty sure it was back this way. That's why I don't like going anywhere when we don't have a marker for it. Alright. Well, that was mildly depressing. I still can't believe it, guys. I mean, that did not go well. That did not go well at all. Alright. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the direction to the base. Well, that drifting pursuant sure is being persistent. I wonder what the range is on those things. I wouldn't think it would come all the way out here, but I don't know. I've seen drones go a long ways. Those scavenger drones, they'll go like 15 clicks just to get you, so I don't know. Well, isn't that a big patch of ice? Alright, there's the base right there. Wow. So we are... oh my. Yeah, we're not even 10 clicks away from the that base. Yeah, we definitely need to think about putting up some sort of defenses. The problem is we're going to need grids for that. I don't know how many grids we have. We can't put armor plating up, so we'll have to double up and make sure we get enough steel plating on everything. We're going to need to definitely go into the munitions manufacturing processes too. That's why we need to get a drilling mechanism in place so that we don't have to hand drill all this stuff. Of course, a flying driller would be good too. We got a lot of work ahead of us, guys. We got to get this vehicle set up too. Home sweet home. Locking on to home. Wow. I still can't get over it, guys. It's just unreal. It really, truly is. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get her parked into the area there. And then we'll see what we can do. Alright, so there's where the drifting pursuit is, 9.75 kilometer. Okay, we gotta remember that the bad guys are 10 kilometers away over there. Well, one nice thing is they blew up their own munitions, so at least we don't have to worry about that, right? I know, it's not very good comfort. Okay. Alright, first order of business. We need to get this, we need to get this vehicle built up, and we're going to turn it into an armored vehicle. So, yeah, that's a thing. Oh, that was stupid. Why didn't you close? You're supposed to close behind me. I should set some stuff up for that. Alright. Let's see here. Where am I gonna put this thing? Well, I guess we'd have to put the we'd have to put it there. I don't know where else we'd put the survival kit. Cause, well, I guess we could put it here. That would be another place we could put it, which would link it up to this here, which would allow us to utilize that ice for all the reasons we need it to. And we don't really have to use it for manufacturing because we know what we can manufacture, and we can use our assembler to manufacture only those items. I really don't like seeing that drifting pursuit showing up on my display there, but it's good to keep track of where it is. However, if we do that, we're going to need to put something on the other side of this so that it blocks it in and we stay airtight. But I think that's probably our best location to put it. until we set it up in a proper location. We still have this though for quick setups. Yeah. I can't believe I put my food and my munitions into that truck that got wiped out. That was so stupid. Alright, I gotta stop beating myself up over this because it's just, yeah, okay. It is what it is. Alright, so on this side here, that's where we're gonna need to put, I think this is, yeah. No, this is it right here. This is where we need to put the metal plate. And we'll put another one there too. And we're gonna paint them this color. You know, that way it's really. Okay. Alright, now let's get this stuff set up here. Let's see here. Now, I want to set this up so, let's see. Actually, do I still have that? Oh, I do still have that brown. Yeah, we'll use the brown. And actually, you know what we're gonna do? Because this is, yeah, we're not okay with what these stupid pirates did to us. It says the pirate. Yeah, I know. We're gonna do a brown camouflage. Okay, so we've got, okay. Alright, well, it looks like that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll finish this build next episode. A whole lot more to come, guys. We still got pirates to deal with. We've got building to do. We've got lots to accomplish. See you next time on Scrapyard Pirates Life. Bye.